Yo, and welcome to another episode of the Let's Talk Footy podcast. Yours truly, Samson.
What's going on? This is Dag.
The champs.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain.
Got a lot of things to get into today. Obviously, Champions League, as you know, is coming to an end. Quarterfinals are coming to an end this week. A lot of crazy fixtures happened during the first leg. Let's get into that City and Real Madrid game first and foremost. What do you guys feel about that? Me personally, I kind of feel like I told these Madrid fans, like, if Madrid didn't win it in the Bernabeu, they're cooked when they go back to England.
You told them they would win it in the Bernabeu.
I said they would. I wanted them to win. I wanted them to win.
Nigga.
But I let them know the con if they didn't win or they finished with a draw. They're cooked in England. I told them they're cooked. A lot of them were like, don't worry, we're going to win. It ended up being a 3-3 draw. So, like, now this is all in City's. It's in City's hands, honestly. What do you guys feel about it?
All in City's hands is a little crazy. Again, I'm always going to look back at the way that the first game is played, right?
Right.
That's always going to set the tone for the second game. Who has to come out on, who has to come out on like the forefront, who has to sit back a little bit. And nothing to do with away goals, but just off of like how the first game was played, right? Because you're always going to want to sense each other out for a little bit. Man, that game was straight electricity off the first minute. So with that first game, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like even if Real Madrid should have won that, or that was the game that they most definitely should have won, because it's going to be harder to go away in order to steal it. I still think they did enough to stay within City. Because if I'm being perfectly honest, there wasn't a lot of like overarching dominance or overarching like play that broke down Real Madrid or that broke down City from both sides.
Right, yeah,
you get what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
the first leg last year was very, very 50-50. Like
that's exactly that's what I'm saying.
Each other down nothing, and then we smacked them up when we took them back home. So I mean, the first leg is not always like Sometimes you watch the first season of a show and it's shit, and then it turns up after that. So it's never like you can't really judge off of that. Me personally, like I'm happy with the result. Obviously, with the way the game went out, it's a bit frustrating to draw. But if you told me before the game we're gonna leave with a tie, I'll be happy with that. Taking back to Etihad, do what we do. I'm not stressing, not at all.
Man, you can keep it that simple.
And
you can keep it that simple.
I was telling people I was more confident we'd win Champions League than the Premier League up until today. Up until Liverpool and Arsenal both lost today, I was like, because it's all in our hands. We just gotta hold up our own, do our thing, and back to back.
Yeah. And going into the Arsenal and Bayern match, obviously you guys didn't watch the match, but me personally, from watching that match, I really do think it's a 50-50 match going back to Germany. I did believe Bayern was gonna win. I thought they were gonna outclass Arsenal. They really didn't.
Their players are dropping like flies though. They're like worse than Madrid.
Well, you're saying
Bayern's players. Yeah, Bayern's players are dropping like flies. So if they're going to be able to field a fully healthy, like a strong team, I don't know. But again, like it's the beauty of the Champions League, dude. Like one game is all you need, just to flip shit, dude. Just to flip shit, man.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about? What do you think, Nobo?
I don't know. I feel like, bro, 18 versus 18, 11 v 11. Like Arsenal's a better team. Like
of course, yeah. On paper, yeah.
No. Like form and like in every fashion of the word. Yeah.
Arsenal is better than Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're not playing 11 v 11, 18 v 18. The badges are playing each other. Arsenal's playing Bayern Munich. You know what I'm saying? So Thierry Henry said it before the game, and he's like, if Arsenal play their game and play against this team, they'll win. But if they play the badge, they're not gonna win. And you could tell they were scared. They were scared. Saliba was looking shaky. They weren't looking like their regular selves, and
that experience is different. That experience hits a lot different.
You don't come in the Champions League and tear it up your first season. Yeah. Like for example, us, like we lost to Lyon, we lost to Monaco, lost to Chelsea, lost to Real Madrid. We had those losses that build up, like excuse me,
the tough skin.
Like I'm sure even with you guys, like I don't know who you guys lost to over the years because I'm not a fan of Chelsea.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid and throw PSG in there as well. we had to climb out the gutter, dude. Like, and that's one of the beautiful things about it, man. You got to lose that bitch before you can really win it.
Yeah,
and you got to lose it in the final. And you got to lose it in the final. You can't even lose a quarterfinal. No. You got to lose it in the final. You got to get your heart stomped on and broken. And that's when you can finally. That's when you can finally celebrate.
In Real Madrid 3-1 and then lose that shit in the 90th minute.
Listen, that's why
That's what it takes.
That's why when you see grown men and women crying, like, it's because that they understood what it took to get there, man. Like, I can't imagine being a fan thinking that's your year, because mind you, they don't play this shit at a home, like at home or away, right? It's at a neutral site, so you got to plan a whole vacation just to go see that. You end up on that losing side,
dude. Spoiler, it's not spoiler, but fingers crossed. We niggas might be in England for.
Ooh. Well, for what part?
For one of the three.
One of the finals.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to look it out and see what I can do. I want to be there for all three. Get there on like May 16th. Yeah. Lift the PREM on the 18th. Hopefully lift the FA Cup on the 25th, and then lift the UCL on the 1st. But
my goodness.
God willing.
That's crazy. Being in England to see another trouble.
Listen, I've never prayed so much harder, for another person's downfall. I may just have to go with. I might just have to go with you just to laugh in your face, my boy.
Dude, honestly, bro, I hope I don't end up like Manny did last year.
Dude,
yeah, bro.
That's gonna be painful.
You only watched him buy a game, that final day ticket for $2,000 down the drain.
Champions League finals, what, June 5th? First, okay. First.
In Wembley.
That's unfathomable. That's unfathomable.
FA Cup in London.
That's unfathomable.
And the final.
Isn't it illegal for him to have paid that much?
Who?
Manny?
Yeah. What type of ticket did he buy? What type of hospitality has ticket? Bro got the suite and the. Oh my goodness! What? 2,000 in England?
I don't know. Maybe 2,000 was the. You only told me something was 2,000. That he
bro,
bought.
European
probably
prices.
The whole thing. I'm guessing like
dog,
hotel.
like European prices shouldn't be
Hell
that.
no,
They're not that
bro,
expensive.
a ticket to Ethiopia is not even $2K, bro.
What?
What?
The flight he's talking about.
Yeah, no way in hell. That match would. It's genuinely like. I know for like the actual clubs. For the clubs, right? So
they're like probably they're like NBA. They're like good NBA tickets.
If you're a season ticket holder, right? Mm-hmm. And the club, and you're obviously you can't go to a match or something happens, right? And the club finds out that you sold your ticket for like more than what you had it for.
Oh, is it
they
actually
will
legal?
take your fucking membership away. They'll take your.
Oh, really? You can't resell tickets,
dude. They're serious about that shit in Europe. Like that's why it's totally different, bro. When we hop on the podcast with like the European dudes, they are dumbfounded at the prices that we be telling them we have to pay. Talking about some $300 just to go to a fucking just to go to a regular game to sit in the 200s. You're still paying the same. Oh man, they couldn't even imagine.
Their prices.
They couldn't even imagine it.
The Redskins game, you'll pay $20 to sit in section 100, bro. Dude, when we played the Giants this year, was it the Giants? I think the cheapest ticket was like $8
in DC.
I mean, obviously, but it's also going to be
brother,
like.
That's
imagine you know how much a ticket is to go watch. You know how much the ticket probably is to go watch the Luton versus Sunderland or like Luton versus whatchamacallit, Sheffield.
How much?
Like that's probably less, probably like £5.
You can watch it from the neighbor.
Probably about like about like £5.
Luton Stadium, bro. If you hit up the neighbor, he'll let you watch it with him in his window, bro.
I'm telling it's actually totally different. It's totally different. Like they're actually like disgusted at the prices that they charge over here.
But I feel like those Champions League tickets are gonna be crazy taxed.
It's not because you have to go if you get it through like the UEFA. It's really not that expensive. It's like the hospitality and stuff that gets expensive.
Oh, they don't have like third parties like Ticketmaster and stuff like that.
No. So what they do is, mind you, the winning teams, right? Mm-hmm. Or like the teams that are going to compete in the final, they have allocated number of seats that are given to those
fans already. There's like section to the
fans.
No.
Right? It's given to the club. It's given to the club themselves. Right. What the club does is they then go through like the list of like the hierarchy in their season ticket holders. Mm-hmm. So they'll give them like options. Yo, you want to buy a ticket? Yo, you want to buy a ticket? Mm-hmm. Basically to get them into the Champions League final.
Right.
So they're not basically going on Ticketmaster
and like hunting like last second.
Yeah. Like, not like how we do. Obviously, we have season ticket like holders as well.
Yeah,
but like
it's
for
not
the
as
general
strict.
public,
it's not as strict. Yeah.
For the general public.
Okay.
It's totally different how shit gets done. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish it was as accessible as it is out there. Yeah. I really do. That's one of the things that's like, that's why it's enticing to go take a vacation out there. because it's not going to be that expensive to go watch like a regular Premier League game.
Regular Premier League.
Yeah.
compared
Dude,
to,
my
like,
question
what-
is, like,
Unless-
I'm looking at
unless you're
the seats
deciding to go
now.
to, like, a FA
How do I
Cup.
know which side the City fans are on?
I think that's like you should just go online, like which
Go online and they'll give you answers.
yeah, it'd probably be like which side. Actually, I wouldn't know. Like what would you type on Google?
If you go on, I'm pretty sure if you go through the actual FA Cup link through that to get the tickets and stuff, they'll have the actual seats for the actual.
Back to the Champions League.
Back to Champions League.
PSG,
But yeah,
PSG,
Barca. Man, that was actually one of my favorite matches.
Yeah,
that was my second favorite match.
That was exhilarating. That shit was fun as hell.
Rafinha pulled up, and me and my man was talking about how ass Rafinha has been, like how inconsistent
bro.
he is.
Yeah.
And Brody showed up 2 goals.
Yeah.
Props up to Rafinha, man.
And
I mean, shit.
But I
That
saw him.
second goal, he barely had to do nothing. He barely had to do nothing, bro. Just had to run. Dude, that pass.
I saw him
Dude,
point
the
out-
commentators, bro, the commentators were absolute magnificent for that PSG Barca game, bro. I don't even know what bro name is, but he's like a Scottish dude. But his vocabulary, magnificent, bro. But he said this one thing where he was like, I don't know what's better, whether it's the pass or the actual run. But dude, like that was a beautiful fucking goal. And Pedri,
Point out, bro. The teams I said would win, 2 of them won, 2 of them tied, and they're going back to their stadium. So, y'all call me arrogant. I just know the future.
I didn't, bro.
That's all it is.
Barca surprised me. I don't know about you guys. Do you think do they surprise you? I honestly thought
No.
PSG was gonna.
Not at all.
surprise me in a
PSG
sense of
is so poor,
no.
bro.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because Barca. Excuse me, especially over the past couple seasons, where they've even failed to make it, where they've even failed to make it into the no, not even by PSG, where they failed to make it into the knockout stages, right? Where they've gone down to Europas, right?
Yeah.
Even for those instances, they have not had this kind of fight. No way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
No way, shape, or form. So for them to
My
see
thing is
that
just,
difference,
like, bro, PSG's like, I feel their midfield is so poor, and PSG all they're banking on is Mbappe to be Mbappe.
But they locked Mbappe.
Which can definitely happen. Like it's not like
yeah, Enrique,
I'm not saying
yeah,
they're
that was
stupid,
no.
but,
It's
like you can bank on Mbappe to be Mbappe because at the end of the day,
course.
Mbappe is Mbappe.
One of the best players, yeah.
You know, one player can only take you so far.
Yeah.
Like 11v11, Barca blows them out of the water. in
No,
every
not
position.
even. Yeah,
Literally.
by a landslide. Yeah.
10 players better, all on Barca. 1,000.
And you saw they locked
Just
Mbappe
that
down,
big
bro.
Kylian.
By the way, I want you guys. Did you guys see how they locked
He
him
didn't have
down?
a single shot on target.
He couldn't
Yeah.
even get
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was struggling
yeah.
to get in the box. Like
Yeah.
I literally was watching this. Like this is
again, that's
crazy
going to
me.
be a detriment to his play style as well. Like the way that it's kind of like Vinny, but Vinny's different because he understands that going and tracking back actually suscepts the fullback in. Like
Exactly,
it literally
yeah.
pulls the
And
fullback.
he
Mbappe
doesn't-
has too much attitude and ego.
Right,
Yeah,
and
he's-
so
he's
like
only up- he's only up front, yeah.
Vinny, you'll see Vinny like do fake runs, like literal, just fake fucking sprints, just like running back and forth, like doing fake.
Yeah,
feints
it's a
and stuff
trick
like
is-
that.
yeah, trick is
Mbappe
money.
don't do shit unless the ball's at his feet.
Yeah.
He doesn't do
also
shit.
And you have to do extra effort to
He
like beat your
doesn't
man
do
at the end of
nothing.
the day in order to get to the.
Man, so I'm watching. I'm like Luis or Enrique, right? If that guy is gonna be completely, like in his own world, and have just hold on, but listen, no, exactly, but listen, if he's gonna have his own world and just like his own island, basically, right? You have to give him space. You can't have like the midfielder, the striker. You can't have Dembele play striker at that point because I'm seeing him veer off into the left where Mbappe is. So you're dragging another player. That's why what's his name, Koundé and whatchamacallit. That's why Koundé and Araujo were so close the entire game because Dembele was not finding the other spaces. What Dembele needed to do was come down to where. But listen, what Dembele needed to do was come down to where Barcola was. Right, link the play down there to create the space for Mbappe up there. If you look at the match, bro, and when you look at the match, right, for one, in the instances where they're passing the ball along the back, right, they'll be so spread out to the point where they're not going to be able to beat. They're not going to be able to really get it off, like to beat them over the top, because they're too spread out to the point where the center backs are launching like 40, 50, 60-yard passes. And do you understand how hard that is to pinpoint, especially on the run? The instances where they were attacking, you'll see Barcola is the one that comes all the way down. You'll see him drop deep, and he'll play a little 1-2 because Teo's not really not Teo. What's his name? Lucas Hernandez. He wasn't really overlapping a lot, right? So you'll see instances where Barcola will come in and then he'll just fake as in he's getting the ball and then just beat. And he beat Kubarasi, whatever, Pau Kubarasi, right? The kid. He beat him a couple times and he should have scored. He really should have scored. I think it was like, was it 2-2 at that point? I believe it was 2-2 at that point.
Yeah, it was 2-2.
He should have scored. He really should have scored. And there was so many instances where PSG had them and they had them right where they wanted them, but they just couldn't. They just couldn't fucking finish neither. It was a lot like the Liverpool game from today.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know what your guys' takes are on the Atletico and Borussia Dortmund situation. I think Atletico is winning that one.
Yeah. I mean, Dortmund, they get to this stage every single year, don't they?
No, that's we had them gone by this time.
That's what I'm saying. But like they get to this.
This is Dortmund.
This is where they end. This is where their line is drawn.
Yeah. So it looks like from my early predictions now, I think Barca and Atletico are playing each other, and the City and Arsenal thing is kind of undecided. But like, I think, in my opinion, I don't want to say anything crazy, but I could potentially see Barca go to the final. I don't think anyone stops them.
Barca against Atletico, and then
I genuinely think Barca could go to the final. Cause
y'all niggas called me crazy last year when I said Barca would be.
He said semifinal.
I said that last summer.
Might have bring that clip
Barca
up.
can make it to the final four. Never in my life.
He did get a lot of hate. We were crazy hating on that.
I was honestly shocked. I was like, did I say
something
Sheffield
ludicrous?
Yeah. I was honestly shocked with what I was hearing. I was like, it's a hot take, yeah. But they were like, generally, you don't deserve to be on this show anymore. You don't deserve to be on this podcast. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
You see, the thing is, right? That the luck of the draw, you can never fucking, you can never.
I'm telling you, the luck of the draw.
You can never dictate that.
If Barca draws the right team, they can be in the final.
You can never, you can't dictate that.
I don't know your government name, but Bossy, if you're watching, fuck you. I tried to tell you, nigga. I tried to tell you.
Get him back on the pod.
Nigga, get Bossy back out here, bro.
Come outside.
Nicholas Jackson over Hoyland.
Come outside.
Shit,
well, he was right. He outscored him.
Yeah, but Hoyland played like way less game, bro. Come on, you're not gonna tell me.
No, come on.
Who's the better striker?
I don't care. We're not gonna do that.
Hoyland had a little bit of something in Champions League, but he wasn't like he didn't have. Bro, people were saying like United fans were saying Hoyland was gonna have 20 goals
on your team.
Nicholas Jackson, he's a proven bro. He's a proven striker.
You'd rather have Hoyland?
Hoyland, they said he was gonna have 20 goals. How many goals?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, no. I'm actually serious. Yo, I'm actually serious. I'm actually serious. I'd rather have Jackson too.
That's absolutely.
Listen. When you and Bassi, when you and Bassi, or not even you, I think it was Yoni and Bassi. When Yoni and Bassi, yeah. But when Yoni and Bassi,
into the argument when they started talking about Kai.
Right. But when Yoni and Bassi made that whole debacle about like, oh yeah, who's gonna outscore Hoyland, or who's gonna outscore this coming season, right? I didn't really watch Jackson. So I couldn't even give my 2 cents. I didn't watch Jackson at Villarreal.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing.
This season. We had to see him this
Dude,
season.
I had to see him play. The dude can
Nicholas
ball, bro.
But Hoyland can ball too.
Nah, I don't like
Bro,
Hoyland.
Hoyland
I don't like Hoyland.
Hoyland had this.
I don't like Hoyland as a footballer.
But listen, Hoyland had this expectations.
I completely disagree.
What
I completely disagree. Like Jackson is actually
What would you
Jackson.
give Hoyland's season rating out of 10?
Out of 10? It's hard because
his Premier League season rating, because obviously Nicholas Jackson was in Europe for him.
A lot, man. Are we gonna talk about how many? So look from that one. We need to start. We need to set a basis. We need to set a basis. All right. Availability is the best fucking ability.
Yeah,
we're gonna set that. So I don't give a fuck if you're injured. You didn't have the numbers.
How many games
doesn't
did he have?
matter.
You can't say somebody's ass because they're injured.
How many games did he have until he scored his first Premier League goal? Like, bro, we were waiting a minute, bro. That took a minute, bro.
He scored in 5 straight, 6 straight. And then he's also one of the top scorers in the Champions League, and his team hasn't played in the Champions League.
He got knocked out in the group stage, bro.
Farming against
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
You in the Champions League?
But I'm saying compare Nicholas Jackson's season, and he only played in the Prem, compared to Hoyland's Champions League and Premier League campaign. Bro, I'm taking Nicholas Jackson.
Hoyland's was way better.
Bro.
You know, we can have this talk when I get a United fan who here with me. I'm not about to advocate for these shitty.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. No. I'll tell you right now, Jackson is a better footballer than Hoyland is. I'll say that much.
100%.
I'll say that much.
Next topic.
Getting into, so obviously my hot take, Barca going to the final. What do you guys think about that? Do you? Think that's a crazy take?
I still have PSG. I still have PSG.
Barca City, bro.
I don't know what it is. I feel like this is PSG's year. Same way the luck of the cards.
PSG's year.
PSG's year. The same way that the luck of the
So
cards
if
are
they
ran
draw
out.
City,
Hold
they're
up.
gonna beat us.
Nah,
Is that what
I
you
don't-
Listen.
think?
Let the heart of the cards lay. Lay as they may.
Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch Borussia and Atletico? Borussia and BVB versus Atletico, or
No, I didn't watch that one.
you didn't watch that game?
No,
Yeah.
I was literally stuck on the PSG.
Yeah, that game was
PSG
crazy.
I was
Yeah.
literally stuck on it.
I think I don't know. I don't know if it's PSG's year. They're going to be in they're gonna be away next game, right? They're away next game. PSG.
Yes.
They're away, so
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if PSG even like gets past this group, but gets past this Barca. But yeah, obviously, we never got your final take. What's your
In
two
all
teams
competitions, Rasmus Højlund has one more goal than Nicholas Jackson, by the way.
All right, but he played in multiple campaigns. But anyways, go. Let's go
They
back.
played the same amount of games though. They both played 35. So
Oh, you're talking about his injury.
yeah, I thought he had.
Yeah,
Well, he played in other competitions, so that's what makes up for the injuries. I mean, you guys didn't play in Europe. So.
anyways, I was gonna
Whoa,
say.
whoa, fuck that. Let's talk about the FA Cup. Nigga, the three of us are meeting. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about City Chelsea next Saturday in Wembley Stadium on a lovely Saturday.
I fucking hate Wembley, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
don't
Wembley.
want Wembley to
I
be.
fucking hate Wembley, dude.
It's the backyard though. It's London.
No, it's fucking not, bro. We suck at Wembley. We suck.
We're terrible,
Like
bro.
we're
Yeah.
terrible,
We're
bro.
not actually-
On a final, or at least on a
Yeah,
final,
on a
we're
final,
terrible.
you got-
Dude, we can't
Well, you
fucking
lost, like,
clutch it up
your
for
last
shit.
4 finals to
Dude, it's like
Liverpool.
6, bro. We lost the last 6 at Wembley. Like
All
it's
to
bad.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
But it's not all to
I
Liverpool.
know, not all.
Yeah,
but I feel
but-
like you lost like
Yeah,
3 or 4 to Liverpool.
I think we lost one to United
recently.
as well. I think it was United. I can't remember.
Carabao?
And Arsenal?
Last year's Carabao?
We did lose to United last year, right?
No. Last year was Newcastle. Newcastle.
Oh
United.
yeah, Newcastle. Yeah.
No, we lost to Liverpool. I think we
we
might
lost
have been
Liverpool this year.
Yeah, and Liverpool this year as well. And then I think we might have lost this. It might be City. Oh no, Leicester. Fucking Leicester, remember?
When?
They beat us for the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leicester beat us for the
yeah,
FA
yeah,
Cup.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Excuse me, 22.
we lost to someone else as well. Might have been Arsenal.
Not a good track record. At the
Not
end of the day.
at all. I
Not
think
a
it
good track record.
It is Arsenal's because that was Frank.
Oh yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was the last one. So, dude, yeah, not a good fucking track record at all, man. Wembley has scarred us up and down. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This game, Cole Palmer.
We
Y'all
need
know,
you,
y'all
bro.
know that one. Y'all know that.
Play
Y'all know
against
that
your
one.
former team
Y'all know that
correctly,
one.
bro.
Donald Trump. Jesus Christ. Donald Trump, please. Cole Palmer, please. Cole Palmer, please save us. Cole Palmer. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are in the mud. Enzo might be out. Axel might be out.
might be better off
It's
without the
looking
South.
like no.
what?
He was
Come on,
fucking
no.
crazy
Yeah,
against y'all.
Against us,
He was crazy.
He was.
No.
He was. I'll give him
He
his
was-
props that
yeah,
day.
I don't-
he was-
But typically,
No.
in the 38 games he played, apart from the 2 games against City, he's a
Absolutely
terrorist.
not, brother.
I think he's a
absolutely
terrorist.
not.
He's
No,
not
no,
terrorist. Come on,
Benoit
come on,
Badiashile
don't
is
say
a
that
terrorist.
about him.
No,
Yeah,
Benoit's
yeah,
Benoit's the
for sure,
terrorist.
for sure.
Benoit has not
But
entered a
don't
single
compare-
game without him being the reason we fucking
But
conceded.
see, you're gonna think Disasi's better because that's the comparison.
No, it's
no,
not.
He's
No,
honestly
listen,
horrible.
listen. I have
Body-
had. Listen, no, seriously. I'm trying to be so. I'm trying to be so serious. I'm trying to be so serious. This year, I have completely taken off all bias glasses. Like, I do not care if they are my favorite players. I have taken off all bias, like all bias. Everyone can get smoke, and they will get it freely, right? Axel Disasi has been our best defender this year, like center defender, the best one, right?
There's no
Thiago
comp,
Silva, no. Thiago Silva hasn't been close. Trevor Chalobah hasn't been close. Benoit
he's right.
Badiashile hasn't been close. Levi Caldwell hasn't been close. That's 4 options already. That's more than enough.
But these are just
A lot
guys that
of
aren't
clubs
good, though.
don't even have that many options, brother. Just
These are
to
guys
say.
that aren't good though. Other than Colwell. Colwell's good.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
I get-
He's
I
still
get what
the
you're trying to
best.
say, but-
He's still the best of what we have. But all I'm saying is, all in all, this season, right? We have had to rely on fucking players to get us out of
On
the mud.
goal.
Yeah. And look, maybe we can get another penalty because apparently that's
how we win.
how we win and that's how we survive.
Honestly though,
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I have no way to look forward to this game, especially after
can't. Like, I just-
especially after our performance last week.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like after how.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
oh fucking hell! I remember Sheffield.
Yeah,
right?
we drew
Yes.
fucking 2-2.
Yes, 2-2.
Fucking yeah. So
After
Sheffield
taking
United, that's a loss. It's
After
basically a fucking
taking
loss.
after taking the lead like twice.
2 games Because I lost 2 parlays. The last
After
time
seeing
we
that,
both
after seeing that
Chelsea money line.
Brother,
United
can you
crazy,
please
that
stop?
crazy
Like,
match.
Stop putting us in your money lines.
Bro,
We
I
are-
did
bro,
that
like, we
not
don't even
put each other- we don't even
that
put
was
money
the
in-
only day. Because it's Sheffield. I was like, surely.
Bro, no, bro. Like that's
We're
when it happens.
bro, we're good against good clubs. We're shit
That's when
against
it
shit
happens,
teams, bro.
You know our nickname, right? We're Charity FC. We literally give to the poor. We take from the rich and we give to the poor, bro. Like I'm
Seriously.
trying to tell you, like we.
You know,
we
I
are-
shouldn't even have gotten excited for
Bro,
that United win.
You
Like, I really
understand?
shouldn't
You
have.
understand? We're the reason like Everton have stayed up for the past like 3 years, right? Like right when they've needed it, they've come and smacked us at our crib.
We play them. We literally play them next
in our
week, too.
settings, bro.
Do you play them next week?
We play
We
them
do.
tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. I'm tripping
we
tomorrow.
play them tomorrow. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to.
meant next week,
I'm
this
trying
week,
to
yeah.
tell you,
Don't
bro.
take Chelsea's money line tomorrow?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I
absolutely
wouldn't.
not. We're not even
I
home,
wouldn't.
are we?
I really
We're not even
wouldn't.
home.
No, I'm
We're
not
not home. No, don't do it.
Yeah, you
Sure.
are. Even at the bridge?
Dude,
I'm
we don't have Enzo. We don't got. I'm telling you.
We don't have any power at the
I'm
bridge,
telling
bro.
you, we're in turmoil, bro. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
That's why I didn't even mention it. But since you want to bring it up,
They're talking about how all of the players that were signed January last year already agreed to take pay cuts.
we're just gonna see Chelsea. Honestly, tomorrow we have Everton. We might. It's a jar.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna be able to watch the match. I'm gonna just have to like rewatch it. Like
I'm
after.
gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to watch it live.
Even if we win, I wouldn't be like crazy excited. But it's all right. We're not. We're not even conference league.
Because again, it's so worthless at this point. It's like you might as well just give the points to Everton at this point. It's like at least let them stay up.
Oh, Everton lost fucking how many points? Like 10, 11 points, and they're still. That's crazy.
Right. At least like help them stay up. Because I mean, it's not like we're gonna fucking do anything with the 3 points.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, apart from like the first, what is it? The top 5 now? Top 5? The top 5
What?
can
Champions?
still fluctuate.
Oh, can fluctuate?
The top 3 can fluctuate in between them, and then
4,
5,
5, 6.
4, 5, 6, right?
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so like we can't touch them. So it's like at this point, it's just
It's not.
unless they
You
all
can't.
drop
You guys-
dead,
you guys-
like
but you guys
Newcastle
also-
just smacked.
But you've also played 2 less games than most teams.
Yeah, I'm trying to be so perfectly honest.
But you
know
also
what
do-
one
you
of
do
those
have
games
some
are?
games, though.
You know
You
what
do
one of
have-
those
we have a
you know
lot
what-
of
you know what one of those games are? Arsenal.
And United.
And Arsenal trying to fight for the fucking league right
And
now. So
United,
they're
right.
actually Arsenal and United have something to fight for.
Yeah.
We really don't have shit to fight for.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Arsenal don't have-
our entire basically the rest of this year is basically just going to be trying to.
With me, bro.
The
I really should've.
rest of this year is basically just us trying to ruin parties. That's really it.
Yeah.
Just basically us trying to ruin other clubs.
You might snatch up a conference spot, though, honestly.
we could. We're like 9th right
That's
now.
only through the FA, bro. In my opinion, that's only through the FA.
FA will get you Europa.
Yeah, we get Europa.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're only
But I'm
gonna.
saying you
beat
can snatch
you,
up a
bro.
conference
7?
league.
If we get 7th, We're only 2.
No, I think
if you-
Arsenal
if you
has to
beat-
beat Bayern in order for us to get the coefficient for an extra 5th one.
City, a team that's already qualified for Europe has to win FA, meaning City or United. If for you to get it as 8th, would have to be
No, I was talking about 7th.
no, as 7th is either they give us that 5th spot for Champions League, everything gets pushed down one, or City or United win FA Cup.
I saw a report
But
about
for
how,
eight-
about
So
how
wait,
Arsenal needs.
so how do we
get
get 5 teams in Europe? I mean in UCL next year.
We won't.
We won't get
I
5
think
teams.
we will if Arsenal beat Bayern.
And then, but also Leverkusen.
Even if you guys win it?
just smacked West Ham.
Even if you guys win the Champions League?
If Leverkusen beats West Ham and Bayern beats Arsenal, there's no chance, even if we win it. Because now you have to look at it. Our 4 teams in Champions League, 2 of them finished bottom, went home, didn't even go to Europa.
Yeah.
And then one of them got smacked by a German team. West Ham in Europa League about to get smacked by Leverkusen. They lost 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooked.
It's cooked. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in for this week's pod. Like, share, subscribe. More content coming soon. Boys, we out.
Dose.